Hi YouTube friends, it's Lee here again. Thanks for joining me. So we're up to day 10 of DEPHEMEREMBER, so 17th of December. The prompt today is flip out page and old photos. If you don't know what DEPHEMEREMBER is, I'll just tell you it is an open challenge running throughout December, and it's hosted by Louisa Heinzel and Barbara from 49 Dragonflies. There's links to both of their channels in my video description box. So if you go there, you'll be able to find a link to be able to download the prompt list. It's not too late to join in. You can join in any time, and you can also do it at any time. You don't have to be doing it in December. You can start it now and finish it off in January if you like. So as I said, flip out page and old photos. So the last one I did was tuck spot and cheese. So I use the say cheese that a photographer might say to a group of children perhaps that are getting their photos taken, and created my little photographic tuck spot there. It's photo related here, and the prompt for today has including old photos, so why not have it right next to there. And then I can leave this page here, which I really like, and I've got an idea in my mind what I want to do. So let me stop stammering gibbering and carrying on. And I've got a whole heap of old photos. I've got a couple of photo booth ones there, but I bought a couple of packs of photos off eBay or Etsy or something, and so I thought I can use them because they really don't have much in them. So this one's probably the pick of the bunch with the baby. But then I also bought this pack. I might as well use them. What I'm thinking of doing is to create a page. I'll keep the photos separate, but with these magazine book images, to use them to make a page. I'm going to make paper out of these images. So that's going to be my flip out page. So I'm going to Franken paper them together. Whatever you call it. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to glue these together in such a way that they're going to open out as a page, and then they'll probably open up, maybe flip out that way, this way. I'm not sure. I've got a few there, and I can always cut more out of books that I have. So if I use these two biggest ones, so I want them to be about the same size, so that would be a good base. So it's got to be double-sided because it's flipping out. So I'll stick them together, and it's going to flip this way. So I need to stick them together, cover that, and then work on the rest of it. Okay, hopefully you understand what I'm talking about. I sort of don't know what I'm talking about, so good luck to you if you can understand. Why is that black? Oh, that's right. The other day I stuck the pin for my glue into my ink bottle. Real clever. So now I have a little bit of black coming out of with my glue, but that's okay. It's not a problem. Alrighty, so just going to line them up. Oh, gee, that sticks quick. Which way? Yeah, that'll do. And I'll trim that off. Now, we got really bad weather here today. It's windy and it's raining, so you may hear some rain. You may hear the windows rattling. I need to sort of go by sizes too. So I think this is going to work. I don't want too many big ones together. So that's a big one, but I could probably cut it down. This one looks like a photo, doesn't it? Maybe I should have sorted them into size. I'm just going to quickly sort them into sort of similar sized photos. Similar orientation. Right, so I'm just going to glue something on here. I want this piece covered, and then I want to create another piece to go up and another piece to come down. I don't think I'll go out again. Yeah, I don't think I will. Oh, what a shame. His head's cut off. I want another one this size. because it's the same width. So I'm going to look through my books because I don't have one here, and I'll get one of them to fill in that the bit at the bottom. Alrighty, let me just turn this around. So this is what I've got. I just need to trim them down, so that's going to open up like that, and this one is going to fold down like that. So I need to hinge them together, and I need to hinge them into the book. So I'm just going to trim off all the edges and make everything nice and straight. So they've been tidied up a little bit. I did trim them down slightly so they'll just fit better into the book. Now what I want to do is I have obviously got to attach these somehow to each other, because this one's going to fold down and this one will fold up, and we've got a gap in the middle. Okay, didn't think about that. Okay, so let's get them. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Okay, that's alright, we can work around it. So let's try not to chop off anyone's heads, and we can do, really needs to just overlap a little bit. So if I just cut the bottom of the dresses off and that bit up the top here. Okay, ladies, I'm going to have them at the bottom with these ladies and the guys. This is out of that movie book, and I'm wondering, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, actually, I trimmed one pair off. There was a movie, something like 7 Brides for 7 Grooms or something like that. I'm wondering if that's what that scene is from. So that'll fold down there. Now, how am I going to hinge these together? That's a really good question. There's masking tape, which I don't really want to use. Maybe strips of some sort of paper. What about just sticky tape? Oh, I know what I can use. I bought this because I thought it looked like it was copper, but when you actually peel it back off, it's not. It's this yellowy sort of colour. But that is going to be perfect, I think, for these photos, because it looks like old tape, doesn't it? And so I'm going to use this to put my flips together. So I'm just going to clip them together so they don't move around while I'm taping. So it looks like old sticky tape, and I really like that. Let's make sure this works. Yep. I'm going to put a piece across there as well. So I'm going to add on a couple of these things. I particularly like this because it's got writing on the back of it. There's another one that's got writing, but you can barely read it. It's been written in pencil. I wonder if I could write over that without messing it up. Portland. That'd be what it is, isn't it? Oh, she ended up with her head cut off. Never mind. And then let's go here to there with this one. That. So it can fold there. That's got some spring in it, that tape. It doesn't want to stay down. I might have to put a closure on this because it must be whatever this tape is made of. It doesn't want to stay down. Stay folded. It was alright till I added the second piece. But I can't really take it off. I wonder if I just use my bone folder to stretch it a little bit in here. No, it's not making any difference. Maybe if I do it on both sides, but it might work. Sort of like scoring it. On here I could put some more of these. I think I'll put them on there. But I'm going to put some stamping or something on that before I stick them down. Because this is a hinge, so it's going to be opening and closing, I am going to use a good glue on that. So I will use my art glitter glue. And also because I've chopped some people's heads off in my trimming, which I didn't realise I was doing, I will also, I think, stick on a couple of these things just to use them up. I'm going to cut the edges off them. Okay, I'm just going to glue the other side of this first. Put a couple of clips on there to keep it in place while it dries. And these ones I'm just going to cut the white off. They don't quite look the same without their white edges, do they? I'm thinking of putting them onto something. A piece of book page here. I'm just going to glue them down on that with just a little bit of book, blank page showing behind each one. They're not straight. I need to straighten them up. Actually, let's not straighten them, let's make them really crooked. Overlap a little bit. I'll put the car in there, the light coloured one at the top, the car in the middle, and then the dark mountain down the bottom. toilet roll, toilet paper roll. So I'm going to glue that on there. That'll open up like that. And we're going to glue that down. So, can I put another photo in there somewhere? Got any more? That might be a nice one. I like that photo. I'm going to ink this up. That side doesn't need to be inked. I'm going to trim off these white bits. And glue that in. I'm going to attach a little bit of something inside there to hang out so it's obvious that it's a photo in there. It was going to be a journaling spot to begin with, but this will do. It's going to glue that down on 3 sides and then something can be slipped in behind it. So I've just drawn around the edge of that paper that was on the original paper with a Stabilo pencil. That's my woody Stabilo, and I've just got a damp brush here. I'm just activating that, letting it bloom. And I'm going to put some watercolour, gold watercolour splashes on here. Just found some dates in amongst those labels, so I'm going to glue a couple of them in. This one could be 1884 quite easily, I think. Okay. I've used up most of the dates. I'll just stick some random ones on. Sam Grant. That could be Sam Grant. It's just a random one. That one doesn't really mean anything. Pop it on there. Ralph Inman. He looks like he'd be Ralph. Oh man, sitting outside his house. Can I put one more in this? Otherwise it's just overloading it too much. Maybe that one. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to use all these up and then I'll want to print some more of them. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Okay, so let's fold it all up. Oh, I need something to go in there. So do it from a different time period, but doesn't matter. Okay, so I'll call that completed. So it's flip out page and old photographs. So I think I've met the brief. So we've got our old photographs here. You flip that open, flip that out. So we've got another old photograph there. We've got one in behind that. On this page, old photographs. This one I like because it's got some handwriting on it. That one had writing and pencil. I tried to go over it with a pen and I've ruined it, of course. So we've got this one, opens up to that. That folds down to that, so that opens up to that. Oh, can you see it all? Probably can't see it all because it's quite a bit of a spread. So that's the bottom. This is the top up here. It's not quite in it. I'll bring it down. There we go. So that's the top. That folds down. This one goes up, that one goes over, and then this one goes over there, or it could be under here. That on top, that like that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And I got to, oh, I didn't do my splatters. Nearly forgot. I had the gold watercolour sitting here, and then forgot to use it. So, yes, I'm just going to put some gold spatters on that. I haven't put my little DEPHEMEREMBER label on it yet, but yeah, I'm going to take the camera off the stand, so close your eyes so you don't get dizzy. So I'm giving you a look at it. I'm holding the camera now, so excuse any wobbles. So there's that one, and then we've got this fold out page here, and more photos there, more photos there. Then of course that all folds up, it goes down, so I can go down, and then this one can come over the top. So that's the way it looks. Get out a bit further. Hey, somebody wanted to know what my craft room looked like. Would I do a tour of my craft room? I'll show you what it looks like at the moment because I'm in the middle of a project. This is my desk. This is next to my desk. Look, my drawer I'm using as a pile up spot. If I go around this way, look at it all. And this is only like this because I'm in the middle of doing something. So there is stuff everywhere. It doesn't look like this normally. It's all Louisa and Barbara's fault for doing DEPHEMEREMBER. So goodness knows what it's going to look like at the end of Junk Journal January. I'll tidy it up and I'll do a proper, I'll give you a proper look at it. Yeah, so I'm really happy with this. Very happy with it. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think. Give me a thumbs up, like and share the video. Comment, even if it's just a smiley face or a heart. Yes. And I'll see you for the next one, which is, sorry about the shakes, mini pocket letter and specimen. So that's the 18th of December. So in the meantime, see if I can get a wide shot. Everything's in my way. So yeah, really happy with this one. Okay, thanks for watching. Hugs and cheers from Australia. Hooroo. I'm going to try and wave to you without moving the camera. Hooroo.